Hi, welcome to Learn English and Practice with Marie. Today we're going to do Advanced Vocabulary Builder lesson number 47, where we'll go through 10 advanced words and talk about their definitions, parts of speech, and a couple of example sentences. We'll finish up with a story for some extra practice. This is a series, so if you enjoy this video, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks, and let's hop in. First, listen to me pronounce the words. Abridge, Wield, Incarcerate, Hyperbole, Fallacious, Effervescent, Impute, Plaudits, Litigant, Pacify. First, abridge. This means to cut down, shorten, as a verb, or shortened as an adjective. So I've most commonly heard the word abridge in the context of books. A book that's very long might be abridged into a shorter version so that a reader can get through it quicker and just get the key ideas and main points. So examples I have here are: the editor decided to abridge the lengthy manuscript to make it more concise. The professor suggested abridging the syllabus to cover key topics within the semester. Wield, hold and use. It's a verb. So this word I've most commonly heard in the context of weaponry. So wielding a weapon is a way this word could be used. Examples are: the skilled warrior could wield a sword with incredible precision. The artist could wield a brush and create mesmerizing paintings effortlessly. Incarcerate. This means to imprison or confine. So people who are incarcerated are currently in jail or prison, being held against their will, being held by the state. It's a word that refers to those who are literally in prison or in jail. So an inmate would be incarcerated. Examples are: the bridge decided to incarcerate the criminal for his heinous crimes. The government implemented new policies to reduce the number of people incarcerated for nonviolent offenses. Hyperbole. This is an exaggerated statement. It's a noun. So when someone's using hyperbole, they are going to the extreme of stating what they're trying to state. For example, if I ate something spicy and then said my mouth is on fire, that would be hyperbole. It's an exaggeration. So examples are: her description of the incident was filled with hyperbole, making it hard to discern the actual truth. When telling stories, some people tend to resort to hyperbole to make them more engaging. Fallacious. This means based on a mistaken belief. It's an adjective. You see the root of the word, F-A-L? You can see that root also in the word false. So it's mistaken, it's inaccurate, it's based off of something that is not true. So for example, I might have the fallacious belief that if I go swimming in the summer, the water will be a pleasant temperature, but we all know sometimes it's not. But I have this mistaken belief that if it's summertime, the water is going to be a great temperature. So that's a fallacious belief because it's not always true. Examples are: the argument presented in the debate turned out to be fallacious upon closer examination of the evidence. The company's marketing campaign was built on fallacious claims about the product's effectiveness. Effervescent. This means bubbly, lively. It's an adjective. So the word effervescent has this idea of kind of floating, light, weightlessness, and it can be used to describe not only things literally, but a personality or an attitude that's just very light and pleasant. Examples are: the effervescent soda bubbled and sparkled as she poured it into the glass. Her effervescent mood filled the room with levity and joy. Impute. This means to ascribe blame. It's a verb. So pointing your finger at someone and saying you did this thing is a very literal way of imputing something. Examples are: it is unfair to impute blame to someone without concrete evidence. He tried to impute his failures to external factors rather than accepting responsibility. Plaudits. This is an expression of praise or approval as a noun. So to give plaudits means to essentially praise, to applause, really. Very similar words there. Examples are, the talented singer received plaudits from the audience after her breathtaking performance. The company's innovative product design earned them plaudits from industry experts. Litigant. This is someone who is engaged in a lawsuit. It's a noun. So a litigant is involved in litigation. They're participating in a lawsuit. Examples are, each litigant presented their case before the judge in the courtroom. The court allowed additional time for the litigants to gather more evidence. Pacify. This means to bring or restore to a state of peace or tranquility. It's a verb. So if a toddler is having a fit in the grocery store, perhaps their parent might give them some candy to pacify them, to make them more peaceful and more calm. Examples are, the mother tried to pacify her crying baby by rocking him gently. He offered her a sincere apology to pacify her hurt feelings. So let's go through a review story. Just weeks before Election Day, two passionate politicians prepared to engage in a pivotal political debate. The audience's anticipation was effervescent as they awaited the clash of ideas. The moderator vowed to abridge the discussion to fit the allocated time. The first candidate, known for his charisma, tried to wield the power of rhetoric to win over the crowd. He accused his opponent of using hyperbole to mislead the public. However, his own claims were often fallacious, leaving the audience skeptical. The second candidate, a seasoned litigant, calmly presented a well-researched case. She refused the opponent's claims and refused to impute false intentions. The crowd noticed her genuine approach, and plaudits echoed throughout the hall. As the debate intensified, the first candidate resorted to personal attacks and attempted to pacify the crowd with his charm. However, his aggressive demeanor only further divided the audience. He suggested incarcerating those who disagreed with his policies, a proposal that shocked many. In contrast, the second candidate emphasized unity and the need to pacify the growing divisions within the country. Her plan involved building bridges and fostering understanding between opposing sides. In the end, the debate revealed a stark contrast between the two candidates. The audience felt like they had all the information they needed to make an informed decision on Election Day. So let's read through these words one more time. Abridge, wield, incarcerate, hyperbole, fallacious, effervescent, impute, plaudits, litigant, pacify. Great job today. There are other videos like this on this channel and more to come, so please subscribe if you'd like to see more. I'll put playlists and videos right here. You can ask questions in the comments and I'll get to as many as I can. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!